Hello. Recently I've been trying to eat a little more healthy. I'm basing my diet on a plant-based diet. That means that I only eat plant food, no dairy, no cheese, no meat. And I've been doing that because it mainly consists of vegetables and fruits. And is very healthy for you and can actually reverse some heart disease or whatever problems you might have if you stick to the diet. I'm not going wholehearted. I'm right now doing it breakfast and lunch. Dinner, pretty much what I usually eat, but I notice I haven't been tending toward more fat foods or bad food than I was before I was introduced to this. So for lunch, I decided I was going to make a recipe out of Joel Fuhrman's book on page 162. It's called Creamy Polenta with Mushrooms, Kale, and Chickpeas. And I need to have baby kale, some mushroom, some fresh tomato, chopped onion, a little bit of garlic. It's going to have garbanzo beans in it, a little black pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and then I'm going to put some thyme in here, mix it in with some vegetable broth, all of which is unsalted and plant food based. And then I'm going to make, for the polenta, I'm going to use yellow cornmeal. And that'll be the base of this meal. Hopefully, it'll look like this when I get done. So right now, I'm going to prepare probably the polenta because it takes about 10 to 20 minutes, stirring every 5 minutes, whereas the vegetables and all the other things will simmer for 10 minutes after I saute the onions and stuff on medium heat for 5 minutes. Okay. To make the polenta, I'm adding 3 cups of water, and this is the last little cup right here. I'm going to bring that to a boil on my oven here. I'll put that on high. Okay. And when that comes to a boil, I'm going to whisk in another cup of cornmeal. So I'll get that prepared right now and ready. I had to clean this out. Okay. Now they want me to heat 2 or 3 tablespoons of water in a large skillet. So I've got myself a large skillet here, and I'll put 2 or 3 tablespoons of water. Looks about right. Okay. My stove isn't level, so I need to add mushrooms, garlic, and onion, and water saute for 5 minutes at medium heat or until the onions are tendered and the mushrooms have cooked. So I'm going to start that. Okay, we need 10 ounces of mushrooms, so I'll put that on my scale and remove this until I get 10 ounces. That's 8.5, and probably just about 10 here. Okay, very good. Then I need to get onion, so I'm going to chop my onion up now. I've got myself some real nice ceramic knives, different sizes. I'm getting kind of serious here. So I'm going to chop this onion up like this. Give it a nice peel. Oh, I bought it at Kroger and the onion's no good. So I'm going to cut off the bad part. Oh, it's really bad. It's kind of old. Luckily, I've got another onion in here. I'm going to have to talk to Kroger. Not happy with them. And I'm not buying any more vegetables from Kroger. We're seriously going to be done here with their stuff. Luckily, I picked up another one here, so that should be good. I'll just cut out all the bad part of this, which is probably most of this. Okay. And that's such a shame. And I'll bring out my other one here. So this should constitute one whole mushroom, and hopefully that'll work out good. So I need 3 cloves of garlic. I've never worked with garlic before, so I'm going to give this a little peel, I guess. That's hard to do. Probably people are laughing at me because I never did it before. But here you go. Here's 1, 2, 3. That's about 3 cloves garlic. Okay. Well, I'm going to chop this all up. I think you're supposed to hit this with a knife. Let me see. Got a spatula here. Yeah. I saw that on the cooking show. Bang! 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 Okay. What the hell? The water's boiling over here. So I'm turning that down to medium. And put in whisk-in cornmeal. Okay. 1 whole cup of cornmeal. A little bit more. There we go. I'm whisking. Okay. It says to stir every 5 minutes for 20 minutes, so I'm going to set a timer now. It says to put the and slowly whisk in cornmeal and reduce heat to a very low simmer. Cover and cook until. So I don't have the heat low enough. There we go. I need a cover. She didn't give me a cover. Really don't need a cover here. I don't have a cover. Tell you what. I'll just use another pot to cover. Okay. All right, I got the water in the skillet here. Oh, I didn't heat it up yet. Front. Okay. I'm going to cut these mushrooms right now. Okay. I'm good at chopping. I've been making salads every day. I'll show you a picture of some of the salads I make. I've been making salads before I did the plant food diet, and so some of my salads have chicken in it, or salmon, or tuna, or beans, and that's interesting. Okay, now I got to chop up this onion. Okay. Okay. This is going well. My plate's not big enough. Now I got to find, let's put all this in a different plate. Okay. Never done this before, so I wasn't prepared with the volume of stuff that's here. It's quite a bit. I've got to get the garlic in here somewhere. I got to stir that polenta pretty soon. Here's a little bit of garlic. Here's a little bit of garlic. All right, let's add this. Oh yeah, Polenta's looking good. Polenta's looking real good. I'm making a mess here, but that's okay. I love onions. Really do. I'll give you a peek over here how this is coming. Yeah. So there's my sauteed. That's coming along good. Yeah, it's coming along really good. And there's my polenta. Okay, covered. Okay. Don't know what else to put in there. Okay, now I'm supposed to, for 5 minutes, saute. So it's almost been 4 minutes on medium heat until the onions are tendered. So, yeah, medium heat. Okay. I want the onions to be tender. Okay. I'm doing that. Well, I'll guess. That looks like 2 tablespoons to me. Additional minute. Add kale and continue cooking until the kale is softened. Okay. Okay. So I got to add kale. Here's baby kale, and they want 5 cups of chopped kale. Okay. There's 5 cups of chopped kale. Okay. Okay, what do I do after I do that? Until the kale has softened. Okay. There we go. Looking good. Oh yeah. Looking real good. You gotta stir this some more. Alright, I stirred the polenta. It's coming along good. You wanna see? Okay. Cooking down the kale. It looks good. Hell, surprising myself. Very good. That's excellent. Okay. Back here like that. Let's see. What else do you need? Okay. Add tomatoes, chickpeas, vegetable broth, thyme, black pepper, and whatever. Okay. So I need a tomato. Take this out. We needed 1/2 cups of diced tomato. Okay. Okay. Let's add the tomato. Okay, vegetable broth. Vegetable broth. 1 cup. Okay. There's a cup of vegetable broth. Pinch to go an inch because I don't have it all on top. And then you need chickpeas, which I forgot to open. Okay. Okay. There's the chickpeas. And then I want black pepper and cayenne. Black thyme, black pepper, and cayenne. All right. Thyme. They need 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. Okay. Red pepper, eighth of a teaspoon. Okay. And then black pepper, quarter teaspoon. Okay, I did it. Now let's stir the polenta one more time here. Simmer for 10 minutes, breaking up some of the chickpeas and tomatoes with the back of a spoon. Okay. Whisk of it, and doesn't look bad. Yeah, there it is. It's kind of good. There's my polenta, and that's polenta's done. So I'm going to turn the heat off of the polenta and just wind up stirring that a little bit. Okay. So it's supposed to be 311 calories per serving, and this makes about 4. Okay, so I'll get my serving bowl. Okay. Start to put some of this away. Hope I got enough kale in there. Never let a tomato go to waste. Really was a little bit upset by the tomato not being the way it was supposed to be from Kroger. So that's going to be a problem. I don't know if you have to refrigerate this. Anybody know if you have to refrigerate? Refrigerate after opening and use within 7 days. So here we go. I'll put this in here. I got some tomatoes left over. That's good. Put the cornmeal away. I got love mushrooms. Very, very good. So I'm going to eat about half of this. I'm going to take my serving spoon. Put the butter down. Right here. Put the polenta down. That's about half. Okay. And then I'm going to put just about half of this in there. I'm not sure how to scoop that out. So I need like a ladle. See what happens. Let's mash this down. Okay. That's good. Okay, this is done. Oh, here I go. Okay. I ladled my my sauce on top of the cornmeal, and It doesn't look quite like this, but I put it in a bowl, not a plate. Well, anyway, that concludes my experiment. I'm kind of proud that I was able to do this, and let's see if it tastes good. I'll tell you what, I'll give it a little taste here. Okay, it's kind of hot. But very tasty. That is the healthiest meal you could possibly make for yourself. It's all plant food based, and that you eat that all the time, and your clogged arteries will clean up in about 2 seconds. You feel better, you have more energy, and I don't have any symptoms. I'm great. I'm enjoying this. I'm exercising, and I'm starting to eat right, and I feel good about it. Being retired, I got all this time and energy on my hands. Thanks for watching it. We're still watching it this time.